Don't reject yourself. Do not attach your value to what someone else determines it to be. Guys, I'm sorry about the stains on my shirt. They're not what you think they are. Guys, look, I'm driving through New Betty right now. I'm driving through New Betty, and my opening hook, right? I have a lot to talk about in regards to rejection, kind of. The world rejecting you. Maybe you rejecting yourself. That's the worst thing that could happen. I think I experienced something like that in my life. Somehow, some way, I'm not exactly sure, but what I can tell you about definitely is last night. Because today is Thanksgiving, guys. Hallelujah. Is that what you say on Thanksgiving? Oh, hello, Hyundai. Hyundai? Last night was Thanksgiving Eve, right? We all went out to, I literally just walked over that bridge. I walked from home over this bridge back to the bar because I was smart. I had a couple drinky poos, you know, a couple Drinkington Joneses, and I got absolutely hammered, you know, absolutely shit-faced. And I had my keys on me, you know, in case my parole officer is watching this. I had my keys on me, and I could have, you know, theoretically, I could have driven home. Literally, it's a 1 mile drive. But I was like, all right, I'm not gonna be retarded. I'm not gonna drive, bro. So I didn't. I just walked back in the morning. But I had my buddy, I'm not gonna name any names. I had one of my ex-boyfriends drive me home, right? And we were hanging out all night, and we met up. His buddy was there too. He was cheating on me. And then we met up. I saw some guys I played soccer with in high school. And then one of my ex-boyfriend's buddies was with them. So like, it was like a whole big kumbaya, you know? It was great. Great success. So we all met up, and we had, you know, like Thanksgiving Eve rave at the bar. We had our own rave. Bro, we were dancing at some points. It was fun. Just seeing a whole bunch of random people. And what happened before that, I got rejected. This was day one of rejection. Part 1, chapter 1, scene 1. Last night was Wednesday, right? So there's stand-up, the usual stand-up at one of the bars that we went to anyway, right? It was perfect. It was like the perfect storm. It was busy, and we're gonna have stand-up at the bar where everyone's going anyway, and I was like, yo, I might have a legit crowd tonight. Oh shit. Mr. Kia of Dartmouth. So I was looking forward to it. I was so, I was like trying to get the sun in my eyes. That's not gonna work. I was so ready for it. I was so amped. I was like, this is gonna be sick. I was ready. Tuesday night, I had killed it at Wait and See Comedy in Fall River. I killed it, and I was ready to kill it again on Wednesday. And then I walk by, and as I'm walking into the bar, I hear someone yell from a car. He's like, yo, oh. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, is he yelling at me? And he was. It was Brian. Brian, the guy who looks like the cool guy meme. You know, the chill guy with the hands in his pants, rubbing one out. And he's like, yo. He's like, the mic's canceled. Bro. I was disappointed, and I was like, damn. But remember how I said months ago, separate disappointment from emotion. there wasn't even any emotion attached to it. I was like, at first I was like, damn, kind of like, you know, my plans are all thrown out the window. All these things that I kind of planned in my head, even just the visions of like making a huge crowd laugh, out the window. See ya. Gone. Like, no longer exists. So that made me disappointed. But I didn't get upset about it, because I don't get upset about anything. And then Brian was there, and then actually, another comedian was there. This guy, Mark, who I had seen in Providence. I hadn't met him. I hadn't met him. And I was like, yo, I was like, I remember you. Because I just remember, I don't know, I remember people, dude. He didn't remember me. Because he doesn't give a fuck about me. And I was like, yo, I said something stupid to them. And then he said to me, what did he say? I said, I remember you. And then he's like, oh, you strike me as the kind of person that I want to forget. And I was like, oh no, he said something so mean to me. Bro, it's just a joke. And this is the thing, another rejection. Nah, it was funny, we were joking, and then like we started talking. But you could take that personally. You could take that personally and be like, oh my god, someone's saying something mean. And that's like all of comedy, and that's why I keep referencing that, because that's what I talked about. That's what I talked about with my buddy last night. Sorry, my ex-boyfriend. About how like when you're rejected, about how it's not personal, and how you cannot, like I said at the start, you can't attach your value, because like your value is like who you are. You can't attach that to what someone else thinks. Oh, I'm beating the deadest horse there ever was, there ever is, there ever was, there ever. He's dead, so was, you know, he's in the past tense. We gotta turn this on to all these stains on the window. This guy's driving 20 miles an hour. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm still hammered. I'm hammered. My blood alcohol content is 0.5% right now. Ah, that's rookie numbers. It's actually 0.9. How high can you... If you're over 1%, that means you're dead, right? Or is it 1... Well, no, not 1%. Is it? No, not 1%. Now I'm forgetting. If you're over 0.08, you cannot drive. 0.08. So if you're at 0.5, that's like ridiculous, right? And then if you're at 1%, what's like the highest ever? Like, what's the world record? Yo, I guess I should go back to the bar and find out. I'm at the bar drinking nonstop. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to find out what the world record is for blood alcohol content. So I have to drink as much as I can, and then I have to drive, get pulled over, and then just immediately ask for the breathalyzer. Like, I need to find out now it's wearing off. I need to know now. Well, last night was so fun, but there were like, we were all together in our little group of guys, and then like this kid Alex, his girlfriend was there, or I think it was his girlfriend. She actually, so funny, his girl works at the same school that Danny's girlfriend works at, and she talked about this story about I think I could talk about it. I don't know. Any teachers watching, any like superintendents watching my videos? I doubt it. This teacher who slapped a kid at this school, and she was there to witness it. And I'd already heard the story from Danny's girl, and I was like connecting the dots. I was like, oh my god, this is like, whoa, small world, you know, small world. Small world. I'll show you a small world in my snow globe. Bars. I got bars. I got bars on bars on bars, guys. I'm literally going for a joyride right now. I mean, I'm gonna go get Dunkin' right now. you could get Dunkin' anywhere. You could probably just crash your trees into the woods and get Dunkin' in Massachusetts. But I just wanted to go for a drive, so I'm literally going for a joyride. It's 8 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. And I just went for like a 1 mile walk. And as I was walking, I was like, again, this is so nice. I never go for walks. Because I'm very instant gratification, dopamine, brain rot kind of guy, you know? I'd rather scroll Instagram Reels for 5 hours than go for a walk. It was such a nice walk. The sun is shining, and it was a little bit cold, but it's not bad. You know, once you get moving, you feel good. You feel good. But yeah, we were at the bar yesterday, and so a couple more rejection things happened, bro. You know, it really feels like rejection, but life is about rejection, bro. I'm telling you. And even like, I think even now that I do stand up like consistently, and I talked about this with my buddy, I was like, you have to find the thing. Like, you're getting rejected by random fucking girls at a bar, and then you attach your worth to that because it's almost as if you cannot find your value, you cannot find your self-worth in something outside of that. And I was like, you need to find that thing outside of this shit, because then once you have value, once you realize that you feel like you have value outside of the bar, you come to the bar and you talk to a random girl and you're like, hey, blah blah blah, you know, you want to, like, I don't know, get her number, or you want to, like, hey, let's go on a date, or, you know, you want to take her home right now. Okay, fine. That's always my goal. I want to take the male bartender home. Ooh, shaken, not stirred. All right, every normal business is gonna be closed now, but Dunkin' is not. They call it Dunkin' now, Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is not gonna be closed because they are inhumane, fucking slavery operation. There's no one on the road, which is nice. It's always nice to drive on a holiday. No, I was gonna make some joke, but no. What holiday do you not want to drive on? Porsche 911. Anyway, I didn't really there was so much that I talked to him about. I feel like I got it all out, and I don't want to talk about it, but I just talked about like my day, basically, like today and last night. And you know what? I actually might go into Dunkin'. I don't know if I want to do the drive-thru. I don't want to reduce my existence to a car. Are they open? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. You know what? Fuck it. I'm committed. I'm committed now. I'm going to Dunkin'. I didn't think that place was open. The other coffee shop was open, but there's a guy sitting outside there. What? No, I'm going to Dunkin'. Because like I said, Dunkin' is absolute, like, is retarded. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. There were these two chicks that my ex-boyfriend was talking to. And I'm just gonna park right here, like prime parking, because I'm just an asshole. Oh, shoot. Told you I was drunk. He was talking to these two chicks. And I went over and I was like, is this guy bothering you? I guess. Is this guy bothering you? That shit was funny in the first place. And then I started saying retarded. Like, I started saying that I was retarded. And they're like, don't say that word. And I was like, oh, okay. So I doubled down and I said it 10 more times. I said that shit 10 more times. And they, like, were getting upset. And I was like, so then once they got upset, then I just left. Because I'm not gonna, like, be a dick, right? But if you're gonna tell me to not say that word, that's like telling a kid, like, don't steal a cookie from the cookie jar. Anyway, just a great example of, like, I don't know what it is. People feel like, you know, no one has been kind of held accountable. No one has, like, and maybe I'm just thinking about, like, girls at bars for some reason, like, or whatever the girls that we met at bars yesterday. because you can't generalize. You can't say all people are this, all people are that. But I don't really know where I'm going with this. Like chicks at bars, dudes at bars. This is the thing, you hit on a dude, same shit. He says don't say retarded. They're all so sensitive. But they're all so like. What is text Sardinia to apply? What does that even mean? I forget, but anyway, when like people reject you, like those chicks rejected people, me for saying retarded, they rejected my ex-boyfriend, and then, but like, he talked about it later, he was like, oh, I was like, they said something, right, and then he got upset by it, or like he like took it personally, and that's when I went on the whole rant about how don't let someone else determine your value. It's literally as simple as that. Oh, there's a cop here. Tell me he's not coming. Oh, great. He's coming in here. He's coming in here to arrest me, bro. God damn it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I'm not gonna say I don't deserve it. I said retarded. I said the word retarded. Oh, he's going through the drive-thru? Oh. What a lazy bastard. This drive went by so quick, I didn't say anything. But yeah, no, what else happened? Oh, I went up to a girl and I was like, just started talking to her. And she like, after I said like, hello, she was like, I have a boyfriend. I was like, what's his name? She's like, Napoleon. And I was like, Napoleon Dynamite? You're full of shit. And I just walked away. And another example, I could have, bro, I could have taken that personally. It's like I get up today and man, I can't even pinpoint exactly what it is, but just like how my buddy was upset by stuff about these fucking whatever. He's trying to get some girl's number or something. And I wake up today and I'm like, even in that moment, it's somehow, I told him like, compare it to when you go up on a stage and you tell a joke and it bombs, you're getting rejected. And I feel like I've done that so many times. Because, I naturally bomb. I go, this guy is actually pulling. Oh my God, dude. The cop pulled up right behind me. I thought he was pulling me over. What the hell? What's he doing? I literally just had a heart attack. Can you guys see this guy? Yo, what? I literally just shit myself. He pulled up right behind me and he just parked, but oh my. You know what was also really funny? My buddy dropped me off at home and he parked on like the side of the road and he put his hazards on, and a cop pulled up behind us with his lights on and he walked up to the window and I was like, holy shit. And he gets out and he's like, hey, are you guys all right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we're fine. We were just making out. See, look, there he is, Kappa. Oh my God. He has a gun. He has a gun. He's gonna shoot me. He's gonna shoot me in the Dunkin' Donuts. Dude, why do I get so nervous around cops? I'm so nervous. I'm like, talking to a cop is like talking to a really hot girl. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. No, oh wait, there's another cop that, all the cops are here. You see this guy? Anyway, oh man, I'm rambling, bro. I told you I'm hammered, so I don't really know what to say. But bro, yeah, rejection. Find something where you can go out and get rejected, because you're living in like this world where everyone else determines your value and you can't handle rejection. And bro, life is about rejection. I heard that a lot. I think it's another cliche. I think it's cliche. I don't really know what to make of it, but I just found a thing that I enjoy doing that is outside of fucking chasing girls at a bar or like looking for yourself in other people and chasing things. It's like you need to chase your own validation. Chase your own validation of yourself. Damn, I really just turned the camera on and I spit bars and I don't even know. This is all shit that I've kind of heard, or maybe it's all stuff that I'm just taking from my own life and applying it to my thoughts. Bro, chase your own validation. That's great, bro. That's probably been said a million times by a million different people, but like, I'm saying that now to myself, to whoever's watching. Just respect yourself, bro. Just respect yourself. And I don't even know how, but don't give a fuck about what anyone else says about you, bro. Like, think about it. Who exactly are you trying to impress? Who is it? Whose validation are you seeking? Like, is it subconsciously, like, I don't know, your family, some girl, your friend, your coworker, your boss? Fuck all of them, bro. Chase your own validation. Damn, that's fire. See ya.